Rahul Gamir for Punch Out Boxing. Once again, that time of the month, the micro show here at Peacock with John Tretheway. Tell me about this show. How's it been going?
Yeah, really good, mate. It was good all week. Eddie did great at matching it. We had no problems in the build-up for the whole week. Everything matched. Everyone done what we need to do. And then sadly this morning we've had an away fighter who's called in not too well. So Jordan Granham won't be fighting, and he was due to be fighting Mudgy from the Peacock Gym. So very disappointing for Mudgy. We're really sorry for him. He's very disappointed and upset as you would be. He's trained, he's ready to go, but we'll get him straight back out in the next show. Peacock are always going to have a show every month here, so that's the beauty of it. So he's got to wait 4 weeks for it. Actually, it might be 5 weeks, but he'll be back out on the next one.
That's the only saving grace. But what a saving grace for the fighters based at the Peacock that they can get out at worst. They have a month wait. And if possible, you can always get them out on your call shows if need be.
Correct. Well, to be honest, we were sat there. We got your call the week before, and then we got the Peacock the week after. So as soon as we saw what happened, we tried to sort an opponent out last minute for him. We actually got him matched about 11 o'clock this morning, which is brilliant for another opponent. But sadly, the board will only sanction fights the day before, which we totally understand and respect. So we pleaded for a little bit. Look, can you sign it off? But rules are rules, and sadly won't fight. But yeah, he can either go on your call, he can go on Peacock, those kind of things. We have that beauty by having two a month. So yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah, disappointing for Haji, but everyone in this sport's going to have to experience it sooner or later, aren't they?
Yeah, it happens all the time. People get injured fight week, something goes wrong with matchmaking, not our fault necessarily, but something just doesn't go right, and it can be frustrating at all levels of the sport, not just at the lower levels, at big TV levels. I'm sure they have the same problems, but it certainly is nice to be able to get them out very quickly.
So, not long to go before the big summer, the two big shows in summer. I've seen your social media. You've got some absolute bangers and some stars to look forward to.
Yeah, so we're back out next 3 weeks, July the 8th. We announced yesterday, Lucas's opponent, so he'll be fighting Billy Pickles, 13-0. Fair play to him. He's coming down, I think he's from Leeds, but he's Yorkshire somewhere. I'm sure it's Leeds. And he'll be bringing a few fans down by the looks of it as well. A long old trek down at Portsmouth, so I expect them to be quite rowdy. The venue itself is going to be rowdy. It's a big show for Portsmouth. They haven't had a show like this for a long time. And Lucas will be defending his English title as well as a Commonwealth Eliminator. We may have some unique news on that fight as well over the next week or so, which you wouldn't know because you wouldn't have heard about it before. So I'll leave that one as it is. But yeah, we're really excited about that card. It's got a full stack card of talent from Portsmouth and Bournemouth. So yeah, it's nice to go to new places for us. Sort of like putting in a diary, having to look for hotels because I'm not going to drive down there on a Friday, do the weigh and get the money, all that stuff, and then drive back and come back. So I might have a couple of beers on a Friday night and then go for it on a Saturday.
I'm envious already. I've heard good things about Portsmouth, the city centre. So a good time will be had by all, I'm sure. And July the 15th, you've got some big names appearing on that show.
Yeah, we all our shows we like to think are great. You can't always have your best show ever on every show because it doesn't work like that. We like to think on paper it looks as good as what we've had, and that will be our 22nd show in 18 months. And ticket wise, we expect it to be the busiest we've ever had as well. So topped off by an absolute superb Southern Area title fight, as everyone would have seen. So you've got Indabassi out of the Peacock against Alfie Winter. I feel like I'm watching two of my kids fight there. I've got to be honest, and I don't want to watch it for that reason, but I want to watch it because it'd be great. You've got Inda, who fights off the back foot. Alfie likes to come forward a bit more, so I think Styles make fights. I think it's going to be a classic. One or two people were telling me that one fighter was a bit more of a favourite before, 60-40, and now everybody's like, it's a proper 50-50. So they both sell ridiculously well normally. We already know that they're selling even more because it's their big night and their big title fight, so we expect your call to be rammed.
Hot town, summer in the city. So everyone get down there. And I presume you'll be taking August off as you normally do?
We haven't got any shows in August, but we'll be busy working in the background. We've got two in September, two in October. The odd one might come over that might make it three. Same for November, December, two in each month. So we're busy matching and doing what we need to do. But it'd be nice to probably not have to worry about on a Saturday come to a show. Although I love them, but it's just a bit more time. Maybe get in the garden with suntan.
Indeed. And I believe you're going possibly further afield in the autumn.
Yeah, we are. It might not be the one that you think it is, to be fair. That I'm not sure on that one, but it might be somewhere else. But yeah, we don't want to announce it too early. But we like to go lots of places. Like Portsmouth, for example. Spoke to a couple of people up north as well that are like, do you want to come and do a show with us up here and do some work? We're quite comfortable doing it on our own, but it's also nice to go to different parts of the country and do shows. We might go back to Wales again. I think they're eager for us to go down there. It's just fitting in a diary and making sure that we've got the right fighters on the show to make sure that the show is a success. But yeah, we like to be busy.
Indeed, and we like you being busy as well because you keep giving us these great shows. All right, great year to look ahead to, but mostly the summer. So fans, keep tuned. John, thanks for your time.